Welcome back! We are going to take a look at the first 6 shapes of the first row. We are going to need 5 bigger circles for this and 1 smaller that we are going to roll up together. I started to create already 2 of them, and if you guys would like just to prepare in advance 5 of them, just stop the video and then come back when you are ready. I'm just putting some glue to the end of my second circle so that it can be fixed, and then when I shape it, it's not going to move. So this is the first one which we already created together. The second one is going to be a tiny structure, and you roll up the paper exactly the same way as you did for the first one. The only difference is that we are going to hold it very tight right until the end, right until we glue it. And like this, there is going to be less space in between the small pieces of the paper. When you rolled it up and you removed it, make sure to hold it tight even, and no worries if it's not tight enough, because we can also just flip it a little bit with our fingers and our hands, and then we are going to put the glue. When you put the glue, just wait a couple of seconds until it's dried, because otherwise, if you let it loose, it might just come all out of together, and that's what we don't want. And then we have the second shape like this. Okay, so what we could have seen from this is that from the same length of the paper, we can create different sizes of circles. And most of the time when I roll up the paper, I like to put it to my thumb. Maybe you like it in a different way, just experiment with it. And sometimes when I don't pay attention for a sec, I can just let it loose. Don't worry when this happens, because just try it again and try to roll it up once more. This is the cool thing in quilling, that most of the times, you know, there is a way to fix if you made a tiny mistake. The third one is the drop. We are going to create it from a big circle by creating a square on one of the sides by pinching the 2 sides together. The drop is a shape for a lot of cute stuff, for example little hearts, or if you put 6 around each other, then it can become platters of the flower. I am going to create for you the little heart shape so you can also see it here. Again, I just pinch it with 2 sides, and then if you can see 2 next to each other, can be a very cute heart shape. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this back here. The fourth shape we are going to create from the drop by pulling it a little bit and making a curve in it. Again, just experiment with it, how the paper reacts, how you pull it, how you push it, how you make a wave in it. And if you see it in the middle, you can see still the small circles. Now, when you push it more together, those circles can also get more these shapes with the squares. Just try them out and then you will see which is the one you like more. I also created this one with more the squares, and if I put next to the first one, well, it's almost the same, but not exactly. The fifth circle is called the eye. How I'm doing it is that I take 2 corners and I push the outer layer of the circle. Like this, I'm going to get a circle inside. If I push and flatten it out more, then the inner circle will also get some corners inside. Try it out and just choose which you like, both of them are good. From the eye, we can create the last one, the 6th one. So it is made from the flattened eye, and then what I would like to do is create a kind of wave structure out of it by pulling it a little bit, making a little bit of a corner. It also looks like a letter S, and it looks beautiful if you put 2 next to each other, or if you put 5 or 6, it can be a very beautiful sun or a flower. And thank you so much, we have done the first row. Congrats!